Hey, Shalom, Malcolm, Mr. Brother. I'm one from the Great Millstone Camp here in Philadelphia, giving all praises and due honor to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Rakakudash. Double honor to the apostle, the elder apostle of Great Millstone, and honors and salutation out there to the hopeful elect. All right, so we just gonna get into this video. I might entitle this "Going Straight into Prophecy." You know, this happened a couple days ago, where Wawa is closing down like I believe 2 stores in the city, and elsewhere they closing overnight, so a lot of people gonna lose their hours. You know, people in the city who was working, they're gonna lose their job, or they might be transferred to another Wawa if they're able to make the distance. You know, but anyway, this is all according to prophecy. We're gonna just hop straight into it. This is Ecclesiastes 12. I'm gonna go to verse 1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not. And we know that we already in the evil days, okay? And right now, the doors of mercy are still open. This is 2 Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Okay, the word perilous meaning dangerous or evil. Okay. I think also savage, fierce, troublesome, hard to bear, dangerous. That's going into Jacob's trouble. Okay. Which we just in the beginning of sorrows right now. Okay, we didn't go to that next level when the doors of mercy are shut. Right now, you're still able, you know, to wake up. You know, you still have time. And it says, "Nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them." So really, you're supposed to, wake up in your youth. You know, while you're young. Physically young. You know, and it's like it's got many different meanings to it too, because right again we in the beginning of sorrows. And you don't want to wait until when the doors of mercy close, and when it's too late, when you can't, when there's no prophecies or no prophets, out there on the streets. There's no You can't watch the videos. You know, when the famine of the word kicks in, which that's what's happening now with this whole Alex Jones situation, Kanye West situation, and then elsewhere, and just in America, where they just destroying the freedom of speaking. Okay, this is all part of Esau's agenda, which is really in the Bible is prophecy. Just like Wawa closing, you basically seeing America being put to pasture. Being put out of its misery. Is losing those grandiose things that it once held as such a standard. Now is gone. Okay, the golden age of America is gone, is out of here. Okay, all you seeing now is niggas and death all around us, all around you is just niggas and death, man. And wickedness is all around. Okay, it says in the day, it's like while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, and that goes into the knowledge as well. Okay, nor the clouds return after the rain. Yeah, the clouds as well is known as the truth. I gotta get that scripture about the water and the clouds. All right, I found the scriptures. Jude chapter 1 and 12. It says, "These are spots in your feast of charity when they feast with you, feeding themselves without fear. Clouds they are without water, carried about of winds." These are metaphoric. Winds is doctrines. The water is basically the knowledge, the truth, the word. Trees whose fruit withereth, you know, they're not bringing forth fruit worthy of repentance, or they themselves are not worthy of repentance. Without fruit, they don't produce anything. It says, "Twice dead, plucked up by the roots." Okay, so yeah, so the clouds, synonym in the clouds and the water is synonymous with the truth. and you possessing that truth. Okay, let's go back to this. It says, read that again. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be darkened, be not darkened, meaning also meaning the truth is unavailable, nor the clouds return after the rain. So it's going to come a day when it's going to be too late. You know how you say in your mind or how you think is always too late when it never is too late. But it's going to come a time when it will be too late. And that's going to be an even scarier time. And we read the perilous time shall come, and it says dangerous, burdensome, troublesome, and that goes into Jacob's trouble. Okay, and all these little things that's happening, they attribute or add to Jacob's trouble, or they just little signs that you see of what's going to happen in those days. Okay, these things right here is going to get much worse, man. Okay, not only just stores like Wawa, and that's the thing. That's a sign right there. If you're on the East Coast, you know about Wawa. Like why things like nigger shit don't be happening at Wawa. That's what I'm trying to say. That niggery shit don't be happening at Wawa. But now you see it. Okay? Now you see the nigger and shit or the niggery going or the fuckery going on at Wawa. You thought that Wawa was a safe haven. It's not anymore. You know? Like when you pull up to a Wawa, like you feel safe, you know? You don't feel like you're gonna get pressed or robbed or whatever. But now it's happening. Okay, now you gotta look, all every direction now. Okay, wherever you go, and as you see this place falling, you seeing you're not safe anywhere. You just had another school shooting, okay, in St. Louis. A 19-year-old killed a 16-year-old. I don't know if they had any relationship, you know. And then a Edomite woman, she was killed also. She was like 61, and then kids were, either trampled or they were shot. Okay, so you're not safe anywhere. The hospitals, you're not safe. The football games. Okay, you're not. You had a shooting in Roxborough. Okay, niggas after the game, they started shooting up the place. Killing one Jake. Okay, who wasn't even the intended target. You had another situation where coaches, okay, fighting over a little league game, man. Okay, taking it that serious to where you have to kill somebody, man. And yet again, these are niggas. Okay, hospital shootings or killings. Okay, one happened in I forget, it was either Temple or Jefferson. Okay, Jake got killed, and that was a whole thing where they had a relation, whatever was going on, man. Okay, whatever the beef they had, got and it looked it seemed fishy, man. How you just get up in there with a gun, like it seemed like it was an inside job, and it seemed like the woman or the man had something to do with it. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is all these terrors are happening on every side, everywhere you go. Okay, you turn on the news, nothing but terror. Okay, nothing but violence. It says by, let me get that, man, because people always asking why this and why that. It's in the scriptures. It's clearly in the scriptures, man. It says in the Revelation 18:21, it says, and the mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down and shall be found no more at all. Okay, thus with violence. So that's what we're seeing in the streets of America. The great city is America. Great city Babylon is America. Okay, Babylon is confusion. Okay, this is the land of great confusion. Okay, Babylon the Great. Okay, which is again America. And it says what? thus with violence as a result or consequence, okay, of this. Therefore, that's why it says thus or therefore with violence. Okay, that's the consequence. Okay, that's what's gonna happen because of all the wickedness. It's nothing but payback. So what you seeing, okay, things like this and all over the country is vengeance or reparations from the Lord. Okay, Esau is being rooted up. Okay, his kingdom is being uprooted from the earth. And it said the Lord shall mingle a perverse spirit thereof in the midst thereof. Okay, that's why this country is being exposed at a high level, man. And you seeing more wickedness increase. Why? Because of the wickedness Esau and the America and the whole planet produces. Okay, Esau's kingdom is suffering the consequences of their wickedness. Okay, so again, going back, that's why you see the violence. Okay, it's very simple. You're seeing all the violence because why? It's the end. It's the end of Esau's kingdom. Okay. Go back over here. It says, verse 3, Ecclesiastes 12 and 3, it says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. Okay, the keepers of the house is basically the businesses. And it says, what shall tremble? Let me see this word tremble real quick. To be in terror. Let me get this one, man. I gotta get it now. This is Job 18 and 11. Let me read this again for the word. It says, the keepers of the house shall tremble. It says, be in terror. Okay, shake violently. Okay, to quake, to vex, agitate. Agitate is what makes someone troubled or nervous, as with fear. Okay, obviously that's what that produces, man. They were in fear. They trembled. Okay, they had to close down, and they permanently closing. Different locations. I believe again 2 locations, and again, it's going to result in more. Okay, more chaos is going to ensue, more violence. Okay, etc. This is just the beginning of sorrows, man. Okay, and again, like I said earlier, Wawa was never a place where you have niggerdom. Okay, around Wawa. You know, you never expected a Wawa to get robbed, but now you're seeing it. Okay, I don't know if they caught the nigga, but it's just one nigga robbing multiple Wawa stores. Okay, and in the result of this, they closing down. Okay, they have overnight closures. Wawa is again is a place where you can get food, get a snack, whatever, get a drink, beverage. Okay, in the daytime, but especially overnight. But now that's changing because it's not safe anymore. Okay, Wawa is basically becoming the corner stores where niggas hang out. Okay, that's what it's becoming. And Jake is more in the city. That's why they shutting him down, because that's what Jake said. The niggas. And it's funny because elsewhere where not too many niggas are, they're still closing overnight. Okay, because of what? For fear. Okay? For fear. They're afraid. Okay? They're in terror. It says in the day, so we in those days now, when the keepers of the house shall tremble. And again, this is big news because Wawa is not a place for niggerdom. Okay? It's not a place where, you see a lot of nefarious activities. Okay? It used to be a place where you didn't have to, have your head on a swivel. But now that's all you see. You see in videos niggas robbing niggas, a bunch of niggas jumping out the group of like a whole stadium full of niggas inside of a car, a 300 Chrysler, just hop out just to rob a nigga for his car, man. Okay, this shit is demonic, man. You seeing more frequently these gas stations are being targeted, man. Okay, are being targeted, and you see nothing but niggerdom. Okay, nigga activities going on. Okay, you're not safe anywhere, especially in these days where these people don't want to work no more. They just want to take it from the people that's making a living. Okay, it's wicked as hell, man. Here they have the ability. They're not disabled. That's the fucked up part about it. Here, if you able to rob somebody of what they have, then you're able to get your own fucking job. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's demonic, man. It's very demonic. These niggas gotta go, man. These niggas gotta go. And I'm saying all niggas of all races, man, but especially the 2/3 of the nation of Israel. They have to go, man. Okay. It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. So Wawa and these other businesses are trembling, they're closing down. Look, I mean, come on, man. Like, it has happened numerous times already. Okay. With the lockdown, with these riots, they gotta shut. It's already happening. Okay. This is, man, like, it's already been fulfilled. Okay. So this is nothing new. The things that I'm reading has already happened. So you can't say this hasn't happened yet, or it won't happen, because it's everywhere. Okay, it's everywhere. So I don't understand these other groups, especially these so-called Christian groups that's still saying that we don't have the truth. Like, yet everything that we've been saying has already came to pass. Like, how it's ridiculous. This has already been fulfilled. Okay, and it's going to continue to get worse. Okay, and worse and worse and worse. And it says, and the strong men shall bow themselves. And Wawa is a strong company, but guess what? They had to succumb. They had to bend over. Okay, they're not going to hire security. That's, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much to do. Like, you in a fucked up world where you gotta have weaponry. You gotta have a whole defense system in your house. You gotta lock your doors. You in constant fear. Or when you go outside, you gotta be strapped. You in constant fear, man. That's what the Yahweh Bashim Shah is going to save us from. Okay? We are in constant fear. The nation of Israel is in constant fear. They're in fear of the law enforcement. They're in fear of every goddamn thing, man. Okay? And that's what we got to be saved from. And these goddamn niggas out here, too, man, are the worst. Are the absolute worst, man. And it says in the grinded seats because they are few. And you seeing that going on. People not working no more, man. And you see here, okay, these closures, people losing their hours or just losing their job. And you're expendable. You're nothing. Like, this kingdom is through, man. It's through. This is something major. It's something that shouldn't be taken lightly, because this is going to happen all over. Okay, it's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Okay, and it says in And the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. Okay? And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the doors of music shall be brought low. So all these prophecies have came to pass, man. Okay, but it's going to get worse and worse and worse, man. Okay, it says the day of doom shall be the end of this time, man. In order for it to get better, it has to get worse. Okay? Let me play this video.
Wawa is taking action days after the store announced two center city locations are permanently closing due to safety concerns. Nine Wawas in northeast Philadelphia and Bucks County are shutting down overnight. The move comes amid a recent string of armed robberies at two Bucks County Wawas.
So yeah, so again, they are in fear. Okay, it's prophecy. And then some idiot will probably say, "Oh, that would happen anyway." That's not it's prophecy, man. Okay, it's literal prophecy. Okay, and the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble is look, they closing overnight, man. Because of what? Because of the fear of the robberies, man, of niggas.
Stores tonight.
Then you seeing like places where you usually don't see too many niggas like that, but they even closing down. I've been to most of these. I've been to all of these. Okay. Probably except this one. I don't know. Probably have. I don't know. Been in this one over here. Okay. And I believe this is the one that they recently completed not too long ago. Just a couple of years ago. And they closing overnight. That's bad. That's bad. And I think they're gonna tell you this because people work at night. Okay, I used to work overnight, and guess where I went? Because everything was closed. What was open? It was Wawa. Okay? Wawa was like a safe haven. Okay? But now, it's closing. Because of what? The violence, the wickedness.
That suspect remains on the run. Eyewitness reporter Alicia Roberts joins us live from the Wawa on Bustleton Avenue and Tomlinson Road in the Northeast. Alicia?
Jackson, good evening to you. That's right. You mentioned.
So like I had to make another. You got like if you notice, like you got these nigglets, that be hanging like around here. I don't know if you see my mouse cursor. They be with their bikes and shit. Be a group of niggas harassing people. Okay, like come on, man. Like this place is over, man. I can go on for days. I was about to bring up another, incident that happened at another gas station. Okay, niggas standing out here, being niggas, harassing people. One guy, older guy, basically told the niggas the respect, had some goddamn respect, yada yada yada, and he got shot. You can't tell these niggas, they gremlins, man. Super gremlins. Okay, that movie Gremlins was about niggas, man. Esau knows about that. Esau know. It's a movie about niggas, man. Okay? But yeah, man, it's Wawa is nothing more than a corner store now. Okay?
Those robberies happened in Bucks County down Bustleton Avenue, but this Wawa in Somerton is on the list. Now, the store is open right now, but in 1 hour, that will change. It'll close at midnight, and it'll stay.
Yeah, just like these other certain, like these Walmarts. Some, like they used to be open like 24/7, but it's not like that no more. Some Walmarts are not open 24/7 anymore. Why? Because of the niggas. Because of the wickedness.
Stay that way through 5 a.m.
Safety comes first before your coffee.
That was the quote of the year. The safety comes first before your coffee, man. Man, that was funny.
Safety comes first before your coffee.
Days after this armed robber held up two Bucks County on 2 consecutive nights.
You had some, I don't know what the fuck, somebody took over the broadcast and said some crazy shit in there.
Robber held up 2 Bucks County on 2 consecutive nights. Officials confirmed they're closing 9 stores spanning from northeast Philadelphia to Bensalem and Churchville from midnight to 5 a.m.
If I'm working night shifts, I come here.
The suspect first held up employees inside the Wawa at Street Road and Bustleton Avenue in Lower Southampton Monday morning.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna bring this part back, but this guy was expounding on the problem of how basically he works overnight and he comes to Wawa. Now he has nowhere to go because everything is closed. You know, now you gotta prepare beforehand. You know what I'm saying. Like I said, Wawa is like a safe haven when you just go out, you just go there to chill, whatever. Get some food or whatever you want to do. But now you can't do it no more because of niggas.
Night shifts. I come here.
The suspect first held up employees inside the Wawa at Street Road and Bustleton Avenue in Lower Southampton Monday morning around 2 a.m. One night later, Northampton Township Police say the same man committed the same crime.
It's like, and again, this is something you never see. You never see, but now you seeing it, man. Like, oh, Wawa getting robbed? What the fuck is going on? You know it's the end. You know America is through. You got niggas robbing Wawa. What about the niggas that be stampeding hundreds of niggas ransacking the store, man? Okay? Society, the youth of this generation is completely gone, man.
Around 2 a.m. One night later, Northampton Township Police say the same man committed the same crime at the Wawa inside the Holland Shopping Center around 3 a.m.
To have them so close together in time span, that's unusual.
The overnight closures do not include credit card gas purchases and are said to be temporary, with employees using the time for stocking, inventory, and cleaning.
It's safer for them. In today's world, I think it's a good idea.
While many customers we spoke with say they agree with the decision, some
All right, so some can stay at work, stop. But that's going to make their night even longer,
do note the inconvenience, especially for people who work very late or early.
Being in EMS, where do we have to go? There's not a lot of places are closing since COVID, so Wawa is always there for us.
In a statement, Wawa says they may, quote, temporarily close or limit hours at some stores due to external operational challenges or recommendations by local authorities for the safety and security of our associates. Anyone with information about the suspect is asked to...
Yeah, that's the point, man. Hearts failing them for fear, man. Okay, so with that, hopefully that was edifying. Till next time, say shalom.